Eddie Murphy know what I haven't said.
And I'm not gay, and I'm not, and that's what's weird about this, to have your sexuality question and your moral fiber question and all that, when all I was doing was trying to be nice to somebody.
Eddie Murphy tells E.T. that his wife and children were out of town, says he wanted something to read and went to a late-night newsstand. He stopped here and picked up the suspected transsexual at 4:45 in the morning. He says he thought he was aiding a distraught woman.
Looks like a pretty Hawaiian girl in the corner crying. It looks like she was crying. She goes, oh, Eddie Murphy. She noticed him at the light. She recognized Eddie Murphy. Oh my God. So I go, what are you doing? Why are you out here working the streets so late? He goes, oh, I'm on my way home. Can you give me a ride home?
Police tailed them for 2 miles before pulling him over. Police say he is guilty of no misconduct, but there was a warrant out for the alleged prostitute. A judge has ordered that man, 20-year-old Addison Siuli, to serve 90 days in.
So one of the jokes that I discussed on the tour is the fact that they would have these parties in the Hollywood Hills, and then they would have a parking lot where they would shuttle people up. So everybody would meet in this parking lot, and they would send shuttles to these parties. And so I wasn't ever invited to the parties. I was invited to the parking lot because I knew the people that ran the shuttle service, just to see all them big time Hollywood men that I just watched go up there. They all come down off the shuttle and looking sad in the eyes. All of them wearing Sean John, looking oily, and they all walk crazy like this. And their shoelaces were always untied. I don't know why. Their shoelaces were always untied. And then they would get in their car and they would drive off standing up. Big boy. Is that Will Smith know the story I have not told? Eddie Murphy know what I haven't said. You see?
What's up, family? Back again. And if it's your first time, welcome to Reality Spins K Reacts. That's me. Yo, why are we having another one of our heroes torn down? Question number one. Question number two. Katt Williams, what did Eddie Murphy do to you? Question number three. Katt Williams, what did Will Smith do to you? All right. I don't understand. I'm a fan of Katt Williams. I'm a fan of Will Smith. I'm a fan of Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy is a hero in our community. Eddie Murphy is a great man, to see this. I don't feel like Katt Williams is trying to come for the throne because they are not in the same lane, okay? Eddie Murphy left stand-up 30 years ago, okay, or more. He is a movie star. He's a rock star, in my opinion. The man should have had at least two Oscars by now. I know he should have got one for Dreamgirls, for sure, all right? But yes, the man should have had got a Lifetime Achievement Award or something from the Oscars by now. You feel me? For just the role he's played in the man revolutionized cop movies. He changed how we view cop movies. I mean, yes, Shaft was great in cop movies back in the 70s, okay? Sidney Poitier played Virgil Tibbs in the 60s. Then we had Harold Rollins play Virgil Tibbs in the 80s and early 90s. Yes, these were great black portrayals of cops, but Eddie Murphy did it in his own way, and he made it funny. You know what I mean? Beverly Hills Cop 1, 2, 3, and now like 4. So that's not all he did. I mean, the man can sing, the man can play instruments, the man, he has contributed to society in a positive way, okay? What did he do to you? Will Smith, great movies, Independence Day. We got Will Smith from him being on the cover of the album, him and Jazzy Jeff with the ponytail. We got him as the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We got him Independence Day, Enemy of the State, Bad Boys with him and Martin. He has contributed in a positive way. Oscars. Yes, Will should have more Oscars than Eddie Murphy, in my opinion. Because Will has played some great roles, okay? He has transformed in movies. He has shown you that he is not the same person in every movie, which is hard to do, he has contributed positively to our society. I mean, in a great way. In this preoccupation we suffer from, because they have to keep our minds on something, So this is how one of the ways that they do it. He has contributed greatly. Okay, I'm not going to get into what he said about or what he thinks about what happened at puff parties. The man said he was there. He was at the valet service because he know the guys who run the park at the shuttle service. He know these people, and he was invited there. Well, why would he be invited there? Unless he was invited there to see something. Yo, I get that. But for the most part, for me, I just don't feel like, okay, yes, Will did hit Chris Rock. Yes, that was inappropriate. Yes. No, I don't think Chris Rock should have responded in a violent way or tried to jump on his back or anything to defend himself. Because like Chris Rock said, I believe what he said when he said, his mother would not have been happy if he would have showed the lower parts of our community or the lower vibration. You feel me? And acted in some crazy way. So he didn't do that, and he understood that he was standing there for everybody. He wasn't just standing there for himself. Did I like Will in that moment? No. Did I watch Tasha K and Brother Bilal? Yeah. Do I believe Brother Bilal? I'll say that what Brother Bilal said about Dwayne Martin and Will Smith, I don't care about that. I don't. Will Smith is not out here promoting an alternative lifestyle. Okay, he is not publicly, not that I've seen. Will is not out here, going to bat for doing certain things. No. Has he done some questionable things? Yes. I did see 6 Degrees of Separation, in case you haven't. The very opening scene of the movie is very, very tricky. I'll just say that. Y'all check it out if you haven't seen it. But that's like the very first movie Will was in, 6 Degrees of Separation. This is like after the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and all of that. But like I said before, he is not out here promoting an alternative lifestyle. Eddie Murphy, you heard what the man said. He doesn't want he didn't like the fact that his moral fiber or moral integrity was questioned. Okay, he is not out here promoting an alternative lifestyle. I'll say it again. Eddie Murphy is a hero in the black community. Okay, Eddie Murphy has never done anything that I know of to make himself look bad or make us look bad. Okay, as a community, he hasn't done anything to make Americans look bad, our whole society. Okay, Eddie Murphy has been a stand-up guy this whole time. So I'm not mad about the things that Katt Williams had to say, because we are just people looking. We are who they are trying to entertain. Really, that's what Katt trying to do, entertain us. I guess this is how he's getting his new special off. Okay, maybe this is the rollout for that. Start more controversy. That's all I got to say, really, because it's just a wicked game they playing, man. It's crazy, And I understand, you want to be the big man, and it's coming off kind of like Napoleon complex. You know what I mean? It's coming off, especially when you say, now I understand this. That's why when I walk in a room, heads go down. And he's saying that because, he feels like when he walks in the room, he is the only one who hasn't done compromising things. You know what I mean? To be who they are in order to be in the room. So I understand that too. But wow, I still want to know, can somebody tell me in the comments, what did Will and Eddie do to Katt Williams to make him say these things? Okay. I'm sure Big Boy, after they filmed this stuff, I'm pretty sure Big Boy was like, yo, man, you want me to put this out? And Katt was like, yeah, right now, as soon as you can. Cut it up, clip it up, however you can, And I will leave a link in the description for that video that I put up. It comes from The Tip, and The Tip got portions of it from Big Boy. That's it. I appreciate your time, family. Can you comment, like, subscribe, share, all the things that'll help me out on the channel. And I'll catch you on the next one. Salute.